The president addressed the nation tonight. Markets are reacting. We're going to cover that. What was said? What's going on out there? John Deaton with some words of wisdom. He's telling us, get the Clarity Act done now. Not a year from now, not down the road, not a better deal. Sign that sucker now. And he makes the point so clear, one that I've been trying to make for some time. But the examples he gives, you see, oh yeah, we can't play around here. And then lastly, we have G Treasury on an absolute tear. I think this is going to be a historic acquisition for not just Ripple, the corporate entity, but also the XRP ledger itself. We got a lot of stories actually to go over. Let's just get into it. Starting off with this, we see tonight's situation incredibly puzzling for a lot of people out there. As I listened to this speech, what it sounded like to me is the president wants an off-ramp, wants to end this thing, but talk tough on the way out. Complete victory, all this kind of stuff. But that's not the way markets took this speech, right? We see gold, silver just collapsing in price. When we look at the crypto market, Bitcoin selling off, we have Ethereum, XRP, ADA, SWI, like everything in the red insignificantly. And so the markets tell a different story. The markets, the collective minds of the markets, they're saying, no, this is escalatory. This is going to get worse. This is going to last longer. Who's right? Markets are pretty smart, right? We'll have to see this play out. I'm not going to try to play geopolitical expert here with you, other than to say the longer this war gets, takes and continues and escalates, the more painful it will get in financial markets. Best believe it. Oil will continue to skyrocket. It'll drive inflation. So we'll have to see. But again, when I heard the speech, that's what I took from it. That, you know what? Yes, we're kind of at the end of this thing. There's not a lot left we're going to do, and we're going to de-escalate and get out of the sucker. That's what I took. And if that happens, you're going to see a sharp rebound, but only time will tell. Tell me what you think is going to happen here as we go forward. Now, John Deaton, pretty much a dire warning here. He says Charles Hoskinson has a lot of valid points about the current wording and makeup of the Clarity Act. Absolutely. There's all sorts of stuff we should push for. But he says the worst case scenario is we get nothing done. We have no protections, and we end up with Gensler 2.0, which is a far worse outcome. And he reminds us, we have an election coming up, midterms, right? And you may end up after that with Elizabeth Warren as the head of the Senate Banking Committee. If that happens, do you think you're going to get a good, favorable crypto deal? See, this is the thing. It's okay to point out what's wrong with the bill, but you have to give me a clear path to success. How do we overcome this? We don't know who the president will be in 2028 either. And again, Elizabeth Warren may be writing the actual laws of the future if this doesn't get down now. It has to happen. We cannot roll the dice here.